It's your boy Foster Child. Shout out to my niggas at PlugCity, Dope Ideas Media, Hank Nation. Subscribe. I'm out.
Let me check my schedule.
PlugCity, I'm your host, June. I got my other host with me, Hank. And we have a very, very, very special guest here today.
Yeah.
It's a long time coming. He got a lot of nicknames. I'm going to let him introduce himself, though.
It's your boy Foster Child, Team U, ASG.
Uh-huh.
You know, we here. We finally making it happen, man.
I see you shorten your intro. Don't slack on PlugCity, man.
Yeah, you're right. I should be. Yeah.
Don't slack on
100%, right?
Right. Tell it all. Tell it all. Mr. Run the Check Up. On his way to platinum single.
Oh yeah. We gonna get to that.
We
too.
Gonna get to all
We
that.
definitely gonna get to that.
Foster, man. We got MBR Foster, man. Finally made it to PlugCity, man. Welcome aboard.
Thank you, man. I'm glad to be here.
Now, it's some people that's gonna watch that's been, that's not familiar with you. So don't say you know this.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm asking for the people. Okay. All right. So for the average person that said, what does Foster do?
Okay.
Because we ain't on no new nail shit here.
Right. Man, I wish I had a short answer for this, but I do a little bit of everything, man. Some people like to limit it to blogger. I don't really like that name. I like to say I'm a battle rap personality, but I just say personality in general because I've kind of ventured outside of battle rap as well. So, I assist and help booking battles. I do some hosting. I'm even dabbling in the music now too. So, I consider myself a little artist. I do some acting, done some acting in some music videos, and I was even on, Ming, check that out on Hank Nation, man.
PlugCity, y'all.
Hey,
check out.
That's a plug. It's a real plug.
Check out
right there.
Ming on Hank Nation. I said Hang. Pause. Hank Nation TV on YouTube. We're gonna get into all of that. But first, let's I got a question though. And this one is for me as well.
Okay.
When did you notice that you actually had a love for battle rap?
Love for battle rap, man, I go back a long ways. I think the first time I got hip to battle rap might have been, it was definitely around the YouTube era when YouTube started popping off.
Absolutely.
I know I saw some battles on Fight Club. They were showing them on MTV. So I definitely saw those battles, and that dates back to, I know I was.
That's before the YouTube era.
Is that before the YouTube era?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, whenever that was, 2005 or
yeah.
I don't know. That's when I kind of got hip to it. But I know along that time, the Smack DVD stuff was popping up, and I was definitely into New York hip hop. So, I definitely got hip to the J.R. Writers and Corey Guns and.
You a Dipset guy.
I'm a huge Dipset guy.
You're a Dipset guy.
Definitely.
That has changed.
I even got my red, white, and blue on.
I ain't even got you in the camera with the shirt on, but we're gonna make a little adjustment here, and look at that there.
Gotta make that adjustment.
You gotta make that adjustment there. Shout out to Hank for the shirt.
Yeah.
Hank Nation, if you want need a custom shirt, Hank Nation clothing shirt.
I'm hanked all the way out today, man.
Yeah.
But that's regular everyday shit though. That's not even on no plug.
The hat too.
The hat
too. I just beat that.
Yeah.
Okay.
All the way.
So you started watching battle rap, and think about what it was then and what it is now. Okay. Could you have ever imagined it's where it is now?
At the very beginning, probably not. Just because, I don't know, it's been, damn near 15 years. So it's kind of hard to foresee where it will end up. But, it don't surprise me. A lot of everybody's favorite battle, everybody's favorite artist started battling. So it was only a matter of time before the two worlds collided.
Okay, so when did you start seeing yourself being more of a part of battle rap? Because I know you watch it.
Yeah.
You're a fan first. But here comes the hostings, here comes the critiquing of it, here comes the blogging. When did you find yourself getting more in tune with that stuff?
I think it was around 2015 when I moved back to the city. I just started I started realizing that there was a local scene and stuff like that. So I started coming out to events. I think the first event I ever went to was, as far as locally, I think the first event I went to was probably a Bar Wars event.
Was
and then
it?
soon after that, I think I went to a Mike Murders event. That's actually the event that I officially, I think, met Hank. And, he was definitely instrumental in encouraging me to get involved and, do this, do that. And the more and more I got comfortable with stuff, I found myself doing all type of stuff. I even got an old freestyle on Hank's channel. My first ever time rapping on camera was actually on it was the Hot 16, something like that.
Summer 16.
Summer 16. Yep, that's still out there, man. I've been I've been trying to get out here with the bars a little bit.
You got to be careful dealing with Hank, man. He'll have you doing all kinds of shit.
All type of shit, man.
He'll have you
Fucking web
blogging.
series and all type of shit.
Every time I talk to Hank about something new, he said, "We'll get Foster to work on it." I'm like, God, he gonna get tired of us,
I
man.
damn near ain't turned down Hank for
Hasn't said no
man.
once, man. Hasn't said no once. So, the battle rap thing. So, I noticed it was just, some people you have your fans that that watch battle rap. You have your fans that actual blog on it.
Yeah.
But I started to see you doing different things outside of the state, like, for instance, or outside of the local scene, where you had someone like, was it 2 years ago with the KOTD thing?
I think that was 2020.
That was 2020, last year.
Yeah, in the fall.
Now, tell the people what we're talking about exactly. What were you asked to do, and what did you do?
They reached out to me to actually judge it. It was a judge tournament event. And they just hit me up and said, do you want to be a judge? And, I got an opportunity to get on, be on cam. They were streaming on Twitch and got to kind of say my judgment and kind of my first opportunity to kind of hit a big major platform and, just talk my shit a little bit,
It had to be like a surreal feeling to get an invite to do such a thing.
Yeah, that was fire. That was a very humbling experience. I never, I'll never forget, the opportunity that they gave me because, they could have asked anybody to do that shit. So
Now, I'm not going to put you on the spot with the judgment, but which battles did you judge?
it was Joey V versus M City. It was Marv versus Gage. What else? Shotty and Sharon was at the. I may be because there was a couple events in Detroit, so I may be getting them mixed up. But yeah, it was definitely Marv. Yeah, Marv Gage. Shotty Sharon, Times, and it was Times battle. Real Deal. That's all of them.
That was the first one.
Yeah.
That was the first event.
That was the first Detroit one, yo.
That was the first one.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So did you feel any pressure in judging those battles?
A little bit. Especially the ones where, because we watch so many battles and we often get that scapegoat of debatable. We could have went either way. But you gotta have a full blown prepared answer for these battles. So yeah, there was a little bit of pressure. Plus, you judging your peers amongst the the region and state that you in. So you want to be impartial, but at the same time you don't want to hold nobody on a judgment.
Right,
so.
right. So
it was cool though.
I'm gonna switch gears real quick because we haven't talked about this in a while. But a couple years ago, I ain't gonna say any names.
Oh God.
But the word culture vulture was used towards you.
Yeah, because I'm making millions off this shit.
It's funny because when we talked about it after that person said this, I couldn't help but think, like, Foster has spent more money going to events out of town, just enjoying the battles.
Yeah.
He didn't go out there to blog. He paid his money, got a flight, hotel, and I'm not talking just Atlanta, California, and Florida.
Tampa, yeah.
You've been to these events.
Right.
You've been to New York, right?
I've been to New York a couple times.
I don't understand the logic behind.
To be honest, I think it was sometimes culture vulture is one of those easy words that you can use and it's that punch is gonna land, like you're gonna be like, it's gonna hit you a certain kind of way. So I think it was more so just the easy word to use to attack me. But I realized that a lot of the shit people say, they say for that reaction and for that, that feedback you're going to give them. So I really, that don't even register. Probably tens of thousands of dollars spent on, but the vacation, it's a whole experience to it. It ain't just about battle rap. You get an opportunity to travel, see the scenery, the women, and all that stuff.
And do what you like to do, and that's why
in the whole process of it. Absolutely. So yeah, hell yeah.
So we can nix that whole narrative that
because I ain't make no money off this shit, man.
You ain't. It's like when you're a vulture, you're feeding off, a culture or something, and
usually it's something that you really don't give a fuck about. You don't really care about. Like
you can cuss, man.
Yeah, I know, right? I felt like didn't know where I was at for a second. Usually a culture vulture is somebody that's coming from the outside in. Like I've been fucking with hip hop since I've been able to get access to it. So it ain't no.
So let's do this here. All right, you can watch certain battles, certain big battles, big events. If you look close enough, you'll see Foster in some of those backgrounds.
Some of them, yeah.
Which are the bigger events that you've been to?
The big, damn. Okay, well, I definitely, one of my first ever battle rap event I ever went to was Motor City Mayhem. That was Calico, Arsenal, O-Red, Verb.
That's the trick one.
That's that was crazy. So that was a pretty big event. I went to Gnome 2 in Chicago. That was pretty big.
Was that A-Verb versus Surf?
That was I went to that event too. But,
okay. I know you went to that one.
Yeah. Charlie Clips. No. That was Charlie Clips and Big T.
Yeah.
X Factor Verb. There you go.
That's crazy. I was there too.
You was there, yeah.
And I didn't know him at the time.
Wow.
Yeah, I wasn't even living. I was living out of town. I wasn't even living in the city at the time. So yeah, I wasn't. Yeah.
You were closer to Chicago.
I was actually closer to Chicago.
Okay. So you went to those events. What event in New York did you attend? I know there's several.
Yeah, I went to the RB event, Calico and Ill Will. J Mills, K Shine.
Were you in the parking structure?
Yeah, that was actually in Jersey. That was actually in a Newark Airport parking lot. But yeah, we went there for that event.
That Mike Murder's event was big too.
Oh yeah, that was huge too. Yeah, Arsenal, Ill Will, Daylight, JC. That event was crazy. That was the first time me and Hank really got an opportunity to chop it up, and I think he put me onto the Detroit battle rap debate group that day. I'm like, oh, I didn't know nothing about it.
And you also went to Cleveland.
Yeah, that was Born Legacy, whatever that was. Whatever number that was.
We had a good time.
That was crazy. Yeah, that was crazy.
That was a crazy weekend.
Hell yeah.
And there was the PGs the next day.
Yep, that too.
Wow. So
a lot of big ones. Even the one when Disaster battle, Tay Rock and Av battle, Geechee, Ill Will vs. Suge. That was a pretty big card. DNA Rum Nitty. That card was crazy. Yeah.
Wow. So, still on battle rap.
Mm-hmm.
Name some of the battle rappers that you have a good rapport with, and I don't want to say just that you get along with, like some people that you actually talk to on a regular basis, if you can disclose that.
Definitely first name come to mind is my man's LL Cool J from Milwaukee. We damn near talk on a daily just about whatever, whether it be life
He's
shit,
a cool
battle rap
dude,
shit,
man. You're a
music
cool dude.
shit. Damn, who else? As far as on a local scene, I definitely rock with Trigger Tie Heavy, Casey James, Stevie B, the whole team.
I said battle rappers. You said Stevie B.
Damn, he don't qualify no more.
He doesn't qualify. He's inactive.
Yeah.
Hey, it is what it is.
He's been inactive for a little while now.
That's true.
He talks pretty good, but until he comes outside, that's pause. Until he gets in the ring, then we can't consider Stevie B a battle rapper.
Right, that's true. But nah, other than that, man, I got a decent rapport with a lot of different dudes. I try to finagle them into these cars and stuff like that, because it's all about that opportunity and stuff like that.
So now you do the blogging, you do hosting. Let's talk about the music.
Okay.
And I'm gonna say right now, you had your first single come out.
Yeah.
Don't let this be your last single, man.
No, definitely not, man. So far, I've been getting a lot of good, feedback and, critiques and stuff like that. So it definitely won't be the last one. Actually did my first performance last night at my boy MH Taz venue, the MH. I think it's called the MH Hut, Money Hungry
Yeah,
Hut.
for sure. Shout out to Taz. MH
But yeah,
Taz.
in my ways, out now on all streaming platforms, out on YouTube, on the subscribe, B4oster Child. That's the number 4 in place of the F on there. That.
Say it again so Hank can get it right.
Yeah, be foster child, foster child, not the other.
Not 40-erster.
Yeah.
It's B.
I fucked it up the first time.
Yeah, Hank. You
Yeah,
fucked
it
up.
was crazy. That was crazy. I'm like, please change that. But nah, yeah, that's out on YouTube, Google Play, iTunes, Spotify, all that stuff, man. Featuring Casey James, video shot by Be the Shooter.
Now, going into the song, before you ever wrote a lyric for the song, before you ever wrote a bar, what was your thought process as far as coming out with this single? How'd you come up with with hey, I'm just going to make a song, or is it something you wanted to do?
What's crazy is something about being on a plane, with nothing else to do, really sparks my my creative side as far as writing. So I think a lot of the material that I've written has been on an actual plane. So honestly, I was leaving New York. I was flying out of New York back to Detroit, and I don't know, shit just started hitting, words just started, flowing through the phone. And by the time I landed, I had a whole verse that I didn't really know what to do with.
Stop.
Yeah, go ahead.
I didn't record on the damn sound at all.
None of it?
None of this shit.
Dog, what?
I got all visual, no audio.
Okay.
It's gonna look good.
We press record, and we still got audio from the camera. That's why we got that top. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Excuse me, folks. Hank fucked that up, but we're gonna get back to it.
So wait, hold on, we good or what?
Yeah, we still
No,
gonna keep going.
we can't even see
got
that. We can't even see that.
Like it's
Yeah.
we got it or what?
Yeah. Nobody saw the Steel Reserve.
We got the first half. It's on that.
My fault. I just happened to
on the
look,
top mic.
and I was
We got
like, wait a
mic
minute.
at the top of the camera that record too.
Okay.
Okay, so damn, I asked some of the best shit too. All right, go back to.
No, we got it.
No. I'm just saying. Let's. Okay, so what made you choose that instrumental, and who's the instrumental from?
Okay, if I got it correctly, his producer name is Ryan G. This is a family member of Casey James.
Okay.
He actually produced all of Casey James' first project that's out now.
Is that what's the name of that?
Damn.
It's the
Oh
gold,
no, the Grammy tape.
Grammy tape.
Yeah.
Grammy tape. I didn't want to mess it up.
He was gonna kill me if I didn't remember that shit. Yeah.
Shout out to Casey
The Grammy
James.
tape.
Go check the Grammy tape out, man.
Yeah, that's out.
And I'm gonna tell you this, and while we on here, Casey James is my boy. I troll him a lot, but when it comes to music, he dope as hell.
Mm-hmm.
He stands out. He doesn't sound like anybody else, and he definitely does good music. And he has good taste in picking out his beats that work for him. So,
Hell yeah.
shout out to Casey James. So you heard the music. Did you listen to a bunch of tracks before you picked that one, or you just?
I think he brought me like 4 tracks to listen to, but I knew immediately that was the beat that I wanted us to go on.
Okay. So you did the song, you did the video.
Yeah.
How's the response been?
No, they loving it, man. Definitely shout out to Be the Shooter. He's the mastermind behind the visual, and it came out exactly, probably definitely better than the way I envisioned it. But yeah, we really took some time to really envision what we wanted to do, and I think we executed it the way we wanted to at the end of the day. And yeah, everybody's rocking with it. Like I've been, I had aunties and my brother. My brother didn't even know I had a song that was about to drop with a video. He was, he even was like, okay, all right, I see you, because you got them brothers that's critical of you, that like when they give it up to you for on some good shit, you did your thing.
And this whole time, I thought you were the youngest of the brothers.
Yeah, got.
You're the oldest.
Yeah, I'm the oldest. But I gotta look young out here, man.
And you have brothers that play sports, and you were probably the least talented out of all of them, sports wise.
The oldest, they get the least resources. You know what I mean? It's when your parents was the brokest, so you didn't get all the nutrients you needed.
You was the struggle child.
Yeah, definitely.
Gotcha.
Because they get their ass busted in the court. They gonna see this too, and that's gonna be that.
Nah, not the brother that went to Syracuse. I don't think you can.
In basketball?
He can't hoop?
In basketball? He might be able to hoop a little bit.
Oh, don't get it. Foster out here
Don't
shooting
give me
down.
my bag. That'll be a segment in itself.
Okay. Foster shooting down college kids in this hoop stuff.
He ain't in college no more.
I mean, he was, though. He did 4 years.
I was in college, too. I did 4 years.
I mean, he was on a scholarship, though. He's an athletic.
Football.
But most kids in the hood can play football and basketball.
Yeah, I'm an athlete, too. Where the fuck you think he got it from?
I mean, Foster, you went to school, but it was.
I was doing all type of stuff at school.
But Foster, it's not the same. He had an athletic scholar. You went on,
Okay.
In
football, nigga.
Let me get off of this, man.
Yeah,
Foster, shout out to Foster.
Go,
I ain't about to get Foster started, man. And you doing speaking of basketball, you've been filming some stuff with Jody Joe.
Yeah, we did a little one-on-one basketball game. You check that out on Jody Joe's YouTube channel. Might need my rematch, man.
Yeah, you lost that game.
I was getting busy for a minute.
It started off looking bad for Jody.
Yeah, it did. But he got the endurance of a Nigerian cross country nigga, man. Like you see.
He rope-a-doped you?
Man.
Oh wow. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So me and you talked about this, but the people don't know. When it comes to this music, I asked you, are you going to do an EP? Are you going to do an album? But you wasn't so adamant about doing that. You had other aspirations as far as music. You care to talk about that?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely, one of the goals that I wanted to have for 2021 was to monetize myself in some kind of way. And I guess the best idea that I could come up with was creating my own DistroKid, where you kind of get paid off your little stream. Now, granted, I understand that it ain't a substantial amount of money when you first kind of starting off and making it happen, but you got to start somewhere. So yeah, I wanted to first put out my own little single just to kind of establish some type of platform, but possibly doing not like a record label type deal, but dropping music while collaborating with other artists and putting it on
DJ Khaled type.
Yeah, the DJ Khaled type concept where like, okay, I might find a beat and say, oh, I want to put KC and Trigger Ty on it, or Tay Rex and Time. These are just names that I'm throwing out to people that I respect what they do musically, and then putting it on my platform and just seeing what it do. So I think I kind of got the vision as far as when it comes to putting out projects or visuals or instrumentals. I feel like that might be something that could be lucrative, but this is the early stages, man. While for the time being, stream In My Ways featuring Casey James out on all platforms, YouTube, run it up. Shout out to Be the Shooter,
Talk your shit, man. Your next single. Have you started exploring what you're going to do for that, or are you just kind of like letting this one breathe?
No, I'm definitely just letting this one breathe right now. And doing a little promo run. PlugCity interview. I gotta come to PlugCity.
Got to.
Like I said, I did my first performance at Taz venue, and I'll definitely be looking into other opportunities to perform. So yeah, definitely gonna let that one breathe a little bit and push that, and then. You never know.
So, with that being your first performance, which was last night, how was that?
That was fun. I kind of got that that adrenaline rush that performers get when you on stage and you kind of zone in, and no, that was cool. That was for my first performance, it's what I would have wanted it to be. It definitely didn't. Some people, they first experience, it's like, damn, it's gonna be a bitch for me to get back up there because that was rough. It was cool. I had some people in the building, that I fuck with, and I'm glad they were able to be there, to see that first performance.
Cut. My battery went dead. Hold on a second. That's what I want to use to pull up. You performed, of course, with Casey James.
Yes.
Did he do any other songs, or just performed that one?
No, we just performed that one. Just quick little performance.
That's what's up, man. And it's got to be a little bit easier for you with Casey James up there with you.
Of course.
So, how many other acts was out there?
Ooh, I think I saw about 15, 20 performances.
Okay.
Flint was heavy in that boy though. Like Flint brought like a van of niggas down to perform, and they was definitely doing
Shout out to Flint, man. I didn't know anything about it. If I'd have known, I'd have went, because I didn't do anything yesterday.
Yeah.
Let me know, man.
Something quick. Like it wasn't. I don't think it was heavily, but good turnout though.
Well, next time you perform, man, let me know. I'll be there.
Yeah.
Hank will be there.
I had to see how it went the first. Everybody can come the second time around.
Okay.
I just had to, because shit, I got hit about it on like a Wednesday. And I was like, man, fuck it, let's do the thing. And but in my head, I'm like, this may or may not really happen. But it was dope though.
So did you get a chance to rehearse, or you just went up there?
As my boy Casey would say, you got to get in. You get in the mirror with the brush, and you rock it out in the you rock it, But as far as before, I mean, we just shot the video not too long ago,
right?
So I kind of had, I didn't play the song a million times. So as far as, man, I know damn near every word to that mug, but
it's your song, man. You're supposed to know the words.
Of course, well, yeah.
Unless you have a ghostwriter.
Right. Well, yeah. even then, you learn it eventually. But nah. Yeah. I mean, of course, it's different when you on stage, you in front of people. So it's definitely a different level of performance involved in being on stage performing in front of people. But I felt pretty comfortable, despite the fact that I hadn't, aside from the video, I haven't really got a chance to perform it for real.
So let me ask you this. It's a two-part question.
Mm-hmm.
What is the most thing you hate that you hear about you often?
Hear about me?
Hear about yourself.
Damn.
What bothers you the most? What get under your skin that you hear the most?
Probably just the whole, like, when in the judgment of battles, and I don't know. What's the worst? I don't know.
You don't have to say specifically.
Probably just the judgment of battles and saying, oh, you cool with this person. This is the way you are. Why you're this way, or people act like I'm not supposed to be cool or affiliate with other people. While it's like, damn, like I'm within the culture, so like I gotta separate myself and not fuck with anybody because I'm supposed to be judging these battles. Like I'm not getting paid. I'm not getting paid to do this shit. So like. For you to want me to be so impartial that I got to separate myself from these other individuals, like that shit don't make no sense to me. So I would just say, I guess the whole your bias aspect. We're all biased in some sense of the words.
Technically, yeah.
Yeah, we all got.
But we know
we're human beings. We're not robots.
We know what we like, so we're biased towards what we like.
Exactly. No matter what.
Battle rap is, especially around here, NBR, Michigan Battle Rap, that's one of the only like one of the few things where you see people competing against each other, spitting in each other's face, talking about each other's kids, mamas, whatever, and they dap it up and cool after that. Yeah. But you can't be a fan and be cool with this person and that person. I don't get it.
Yeah, it's impossible.
But anyway, damn, we're on Battle Rap. Team Unguardable.
Yeah.
I just want to let it be known, You guys been quiet lately, but that doesn't mean that you guys don't exist or not active.
In battle rap, you saying?
Yeah, as a whole.
As a whole?
And I think a lot of it has to do with COVID as well.
Foster been in traffic. I don't even know what you're talking about.
Talk your shit. Talk your shit. Well, there's more to it than, there's a lot of other moving parts. There's the clothing. There's, Illa had was doing the music.
Ilya. Get it right, man.
He gonna kill me.
I know.
I talk to him on a regular.
He ain't gonna get me.
But Ilya, he does sports.
Yeah.
And he has the sports gear for the teams.
Yep.
It's a lot of moving parts that we're not seeing, and I think a lot of it has to do with COVID.
Absolutely.
But you talk about some of the moving parts within Team Unguardable. Who's a part of Team Unguardable, and what's going on with y'all?
Yeah, I mean, we touch a lot of different bases as far as Team U, man. Like, Ill was out here doing the music. I was doing the media aspect of things. We had Steve, carrying the flag on the battle rap tip, along with the other members. We got a member in Flint.
Yeah,
Money
two
Mitch.
members in Flint.
Yeah, Money Mitch. Yeah, Noah's definitely affiliated. We had Sig Show. He's doing the music shit as well.
How is Six Show doing, man?
I ain't talked to him. He definitely show love on the music tip. He's still pretty active on that.
He was one of my favorites out of all the battle rappers, as far as just not even just battling, just a cool dude.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Six Show.
But yeah, Butter, Butter definitely been active out here.
He's holding the fort down as far as battle rap.
Trigger Ty is definitely
Trigger's
active.
holding the.
When they not running from him, he definitely active out here.
Let's talk about that. Let's stop.
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk
Get to that.
Now, shout out to Vontae.
Yeah.
Vontae, he's Dope Ideas Media. Me and Jose was talking, and I told Jose, when they blocked that battle, I said, that's a dangerous battle for Vontae.
You said when they locked it. I think they locked it.
When they locked it.
Yeah.
I said, that's a dangerous battle. And he couldn't see it. And I said, when Trigger's on this shit,
Yeah.
he's dangerous.
Yeah.
And Vontae's young in the game. He's like 3 or 4 battles in.
Right.
Trigger, do this.
Hey, man, he been around.
So, and Jose didn't believe me.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there telling him, I said, man, what did you see that day when they battled, to be honest?
Shout
out to Vontae. This is not to throw Vontae on.
I mean, honestly, some of the best material I've ever heard, Ty hasn't even got a chance to spit because people didn't show up, to be completely honest. But I mean, I know what he's capable of. Mm-hmm. I know that he hasn't quite had that super marquee performance where he puts it all together. But I feel like a lot of times it's difficult to all the way buy into preparing for your battle when there's a 50% chance that you might get ducked. He's been ducked a whole bunch of times.
More than anybody would know.
Yeah.
And even behind the scenes when they're trying to line something up and they'd be like, no.
Right. He's a dangerous guy to go up against. But, Ty kind of had, Ty has the humor. He definitely has, some fire bars. It's just going to be a matter of getting him in front of the right person. That shows up and gives 100%, and you can get some classics out of Trigger Ty.
We got to get you and Trigger Ty on a song together.
On a song? Oh yeah, that's definitely coming. We talked about that earlier this week.
He got a song with Smo.
Ooh.
He got a song with Smo.
He had a song with Smo. Well, I don't know what you heard, but with some Michigan legends with Ty on the Hook. That's all.
Ty on the Hook. I heard that.
Yeah, okay.
I heard that. That's the one I heard. That's the one I'm talking
about. There's a lot of people that will never get an opportunity to be on the same track as these guys, and he got a song that's been out there. I mean,
that's crazy. Yeah. That's crazy. I want to see Team Unguardable do a mixtape or something.
Like a project?
Yeah, I got enough. It's enough MCs.
Between
it's enough
KC,
talent.
No, KC's not Team U, but that's like family.
He's closest with you and Trigger.
Yeah. I'm closer with KC than a lot of motherfuckers. So yeah.
So it's like he may not be Team Unguardable. He definitely fam.
Yeah, Steve. Ill. Yeah, we was talking about that the other day too. He'll need to get back out here in traffic too.
Well, they got the borders, but
yeah,
I don't know what Canada's gonna do, but I know they opening this motherfucker back
The
up in
founder
July.
of Unguardable lives in Canada. It is international, y'all. Y'all don't understand.
Definitely.
They think that's a game.
Man, it's not. It's shit is real. Shit is real. It's international unguardable.
Yeah,
Big IUs.
I use.
Let's see. So we talked about the music, talked about battle rap. Is there any other endeavors that you'd like to pursue?
Damn, I think I damn near covered it all. I do, do a little podcast, a little radio. I've done a couple acting things, nothing too crazy, but
We got some more lined up for you.
Yeah. I'm sure June gonna, keep me busy.
I keep you busy with the acting.
But I done some acting shit. I've been in a couple of Jody Joe's videos doing full blown acting shit.
Right. Right.
So definitely want to check out. Jody Joe got bars on YouTube. You might see me in the background. Sticking a motherfucker up. Shaking people down for their jewels and shit.
Yeah, that's what's up, man.
I came a long way. Out on YouTube, Jody Joe.
We're gonna go back to battle rap though. We're gonna talk about battle rap.
Let's get back to battle. That's really what they know me about, right?
Well, I think I don't want to pigeonhole you.
Yeah, they tried.
They try, but it started with, for me, knowing who you are from battle rap.
Yeah.
So but that doesn't mean that's all you do.
Absolutely.
So, do you have a Mount Rushmore as far as battle rap?
I hate the Mount Rushmore thing because there's just so many people.
I know.
No, I know. Somebody just recently asked me about it, and this is not necessarily my preference as far as who I actually search their battles, but you got to give it up to the people that that's been around and did this shit. It's 4 people, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I think the Mount Rushmore that I submitted last time was like Murder Mook, Loaded Lux. Damn, who was it?
The first 2 are so easy.
Yeah, these not even people that on a daily basis I search up and watch their battles, but they pinnacles in this shit. I think it was Murder Mook, Loaded Lux. Damn, was it Rex? Yeah, I think it was Rex. Oh no, it might have been Arsenal.
Mm-hmm.
Just on some okay, he done everything there is to do in battle rap, and he had his own league.
Right.
That's a whole nother, thing. And then I think my wild card was Disaster.
Wow.
Just because he on some international, bridging the gap between some West Coast shit. But he was, he's fucking with King of the Dot on the Canada tip, and he done battled in different languages and different countries, and he battled a Russian dude, Russian megastar and crazy views. So yeah.
I think when it comes to Mount Rushmore, there's 2, and the rest can change at any given moment.
Yeah.
I think there's 2 that's clearly solidified because what they've done is, is it can't be, emulated. What Murder Mook and what Lux has done to the culture, they're solidified. I think in everybody's Mount Rushmore, those 2 need to be there. It don't have to be. What's that?
Both of them not in mine. I got
See,
one.
Hank would be the oddball.
I got
Who's in yours, Hank?
Mook.
Mook? You just...
I said one of them not in mine.
Okay.
So Mook is in there.
Okay.
Rex is in there.
Mook, Rex.
Arsenal is in there.
Arsenal.
Okay.
And I got Marvin Quest as a tag team.
Oh, you know they're not gonna like being just
You're changing.
You're gonna put them to.
Mount
First of all, you
Rushmore.
put extra head on
They
the.
a tag team.
It's only so much mountain on there.
Well, put
And
their
you
face
add
together.
Marv
no problem.
and-
It's
somebody.
it's the 2-on-2 that much of a staple in battle rap to where you gonna put 2 heads in
To
one.
me,
Don't get Foster
because
started.
when I seen them on Comcast doing that, I beat your ass.
Early,
shit, that shit
yeah.
was
Yeah,
like-
that shit was
That was
crazy.
monumental to us,
Shout out to Quest and
that's
Marv.
To me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, they definitely solidified, legends though, for sure.
Yeah,
About it.
that Mount Rushmore question is a hard question, and that's why I definitely asked. And there's no wrong answers. You like who you like. which brings upon
Unless you say somebody like Surf or some shit, then it's like, come on, man, you being disrespectful. To
which brings upon my transition, which I'm getting incredibly good at.
if I don't say so myself.
From a modest standpoint, you and Clever
Okay.
came out with a
I was hoping you asked about the list.
power. Say what you say what the title was.
The top 50 Michigan battle rap power rankings. Yeah,
Power
that's
rankings.
pretty much it. Yeah.
Okay. Now, just a disclaimer. Okay. People are entitled to their opinions
Absolutely.
based upon their preferences.
Absolutely.
Okay. I've heard everything about this list as it's not valid.
Mhm.
It's not from credible people.
That's right.
Tap in with me before you make a list. What is the most ridiculous thing you've heard about you in this list?
I don't know. No. I mean, no disrespect, but no. The tap in.
You don't have to say
definitely
who.
a funny one. But first of all, it's my opinion. My whole attitude on it is make your own list. Make your own list. Well, fuck my opinion. It's just one opinion. Make your own list if you don't agree with it, because my name ain't gospel. And like I said, like I always bring it, and it's not about money, but it's like I don't get paid to do this shit. So like it don't matter. Whatever effort I put into this is for me. I know everybody's gonna watch it. Everybody, man, it was hella. I think that battle. I mean, not battle. That video had like 400. Like, I'm in my head, I'm like, who the fuck? Who all watched this shit? 400 people. There's only 50 people on the list who watched this shit. But nah, motherfuckers was really tuned into that shit.
It was tight.
Yeah, But
remember, I used to say all the time, and we chat all the time.
yeah,
If you
absolutely.
want to start something in NBR,
Yeah.
make a list.
Hell yeah.
Make a top 5 list in one of those debate groups. I see Ledge is doing it now.
Yeah, and they on his head. They on his head.
I told Ledge, I said, hey man, be careful with them lists. And I don't think he knew what I was talking about.
He ain't even know.
But the thing is, when you come out with a list in any battle rap group, there's so many people with different preferences and different opinions that they're going to say, and it's not that it's wrong for them to have different preferences. It's just they make your preference like it's a wrong thing. Oh, you fucked up. That ain't it. You are stupid.
You put 2 hands on the mountain? How you put 2 hands on the mountain?
Hey, Hank, don't bring up the whole shit. Don't bring up the whole shit, Hank.
No,
Anyway, we talking about others, not us. Don't do us like that.
We're excluded.
But I'm saying though, like when I'm watching this list came on and I was watching it live and I'm reading the comments. And it's people on the list that are pissed.
Yeah.
Like really pissed. It's inactive people that are not on the list
Right.
that are pissed.
Right.
Why do you think so?
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I guess at the end of the day, you're being, judged for something that you spend a substantial amount of time on. So you take that stuff to heart, I guess. So I guess in that regard, if I was being ranked a certain kind of way, I would feel some kind of way too. But it is what it is, an opinion. I don't get on here and slander people and call them trash and you should retire and all that. I feel like I come at it from a pretty respectful standpoint. But I do get how, if you're passionate about your craft, I guess you are going to feel some kind of way about one individual who don't really do this shit telling you, judging your material and your performances. But it is what it is. Make your own list. It's a good way to, if nothing else, you can definitely get your, garner some attention if you're trying to build your brand up, because people tune into the list whether they agree with it or not.
I want you guys to hurry up and do another power rankings.
No, it's coming. No, it's coming real soon, man.
Because
real soon.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm not gonna say any names, but I got so many. I don't know why I got affiliated with it, but I got so many inboxes like, why are you letting them do this?
Letting them. Damn.
I need to be on ASG radio, talk about this. You guys are not going to talk about rank me so low.
They all welcome.
And-
Everybody welcome to be on the show, man. That's no thing.
And I went the route like, I didn't do it. Foster and Clever did it.
Right.
You know, I hurried up and shit, I ain't want to be bothered with that bull.
Yeah.
Go talk to Foster. Go talk to
Let
Clever.
us take the heat for him.
Yeah. No, I was like, fuck y'all.
Now, when Clever originally proposed the idea, I'm like, hell no, fuck, I don't want it. Then I got to thinking about it, got the wheels turning, started, typing these names out and stuff. I'm like, all right, we gonna see. This is doable. This is doable.
See,
I can make this happen.
Clev told me he was going to do it, right?
Right.
And his approach, I think his approach made it kind of bad. Because he made a post like, coming out with some power rankings, I'm about to shake some shit up.
Yeah, it was too aggressive. And
niggas was like,
the motive sounded bad.
Niggas like, who the fuck are you?
Yeah.
And then he comes out with this list, and you got somebody at the top 50, and they made honorable mention, or they made number 46.
Yeah.
And I'm not talking about the people that actually made those. I'm just throwing out some examples.
Yeah.
But you got some people that were ranked really low that had a real problem with it.
Yeah.
And I want to say this. If you make a top 50 list or you're mentioned, it's so much talent in NBR, you cannot be mad.
I mean, it sounds crazy to be like, oh, you the 50th best nigga in Michigan. That sounds crazy.
But the people on your list near that, they were just starting. They're not somebody that's been doing it 10 years.
Right.
There's people, like I said, there's people that were inactive that didn't make the list at all.
Right.
And they felt some kind of way.
That make it easy for me because if you really make a grand list of everybody that ever battled in Michigan, you're really talking about hundreds of niggas. There's some super nice niggas that's not on the list because they ain't battled since 2019. Stevie B, he ain't battled since 2019, so he not on the list. A lot of dudes I can name out there that if they had a battle, they would jump. But it makes it easier for me because this shit ain't hard. I mean, shit not easy.
No. And I think anytime you come up with a list, it's not only a brave thing to do because of the backlash and the opinions. It's not easy to do. I think there were some other people. I'm not gonna say their names on the platform because I don't know if it's okay how they feel about it. But it was another list that came out right after that, and they even admitted while they were doing it, this list wasn't easy.
Hell no.
It's not an easy thing.
It's subjective.
And they even left somebody out. They said we made a mistake. So, and this was it was more
we
than
definitely did it the first time around. A couple good names that was left off the list. So shit.
Yeah. So it's like when you come up with these lists, it's like, if you want to start a conversation piece, yeah, but you got to be mindful that the natives are going to rebel.
Right.
If you put somebody at number 10 and somebody's at 12, think they're better than them, you're going to hear about it.
I beat them already.
I'm talking like, why is he number 3 and you got me at number 4?
Right.
What the fuck?
Right.
Are you blind? Are you stupid? It's like, come on, man. But because I can honestly say, in my opinion, and I'm going to say this on air, NBR, and this is outside of the main stage, like you did, according to your...
Took it off, yeah.
According to
no
your...
Marv, no Quest.
And according to your rules...
Matt, yeah.
I got Times as number 1, but 2 through 5, you can move those around.
Kinda, a little bit.
Then, you can, depending on...
I say 3 to 6, maybe.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's a lot of... At that point, you're splitting hairs.
Absolutely. A lot of it. Even like within that, like...
Top 15.
Yeah.
They can be...
All within there, yeah.
Like, you have somebody like Joey Linwood who was at number 27. He should stay there. And shout out to Joey Linwood. I'm just kidding.
41.
But you got... I'm interested in seeing the new power rankings because there's been a lot of battle rap that's taking place since then.
For some people.
It's a lot of people that are eligible now that didn't battle before.
There's some new eligible people.
One of the people that I ain't even gonna ask you this because I'll let you do it, but I'm gonna say this person that's eligible now is M City.
Yeah, well, you know what? He's another one that was amongst the cause he battled within the tournament, so
Yeah.
a couple times within the tournament. So no, he was already eligible, but like that's another dude that's been on URL, King of the Dot. I battle. He been no, it's really no fun adding them to the list, to be honest.
So we got the upcoming S1 North battles coming.
Yes, sir.
Now, I missed the format of the first S1 battles. Those are judged, right?
Absolutely.
They come to you and ask you if you were going to be a judge. Would you do it?
Absolutely.
No question.
Nah, not even.
Have you received any calls yet?
I have not received any calls yet, so it's
Organic.
Where's the camera at?
Gully. This is your guy right here.
I know. Honestly, though, I mean, I would much rather do it. I mean, they doing it's real super official this time around. Like, they were judging the judges on the last one. So, and then they said the judges are being compensated. So I think it's a very official.
They got to run the check up if they're going to get you.
I mean, yeah. I mean, now that they already didn't said it, but nah.
Well, that was coming anyway. You already said that.
Right. No.
You got to.
I would definitely do it. The compensation wouldn't necessarily matter, but I mean, I would definitely prefer to do it outside of our region. Because one thing about it, outside of the Detroit one, they did reach out to me one time to do to judge in Atlanta, not in Atlanta, but like watch it and judge for at one of the Atlanta divisions.
Wasn't it late notice or something?
It was super late.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I would have did another one, but yeah, I don't know where the fuck I was going with that.
Well,
Would I do it? Yeah, I would. But I would prefer to do something outside of our region. But if not, I thug out the North Division one too.
Now, people, y'all heard what he said. He would do it for free.
No, don't actually forget that.
But not many culture vultures.
Yeah, that's right, exactly.
Would be willing to do something.
Absolutely.
If they say the money's not important. Now, he didn't say he'd do it for free. He said the money wasn't important.
Yeah.
He would do it in a heartbeat. So,
Absolutely.
If they offered him $12, he'd do it.
Yeah. At least a 40 ball. Come on, let me get the 40 ball, man. Fuck.
What would you do with the? Never mind. We're not gonna talk about that.
Yeah.
Let's see here. We talked about the music. We talked about battle rap. I think we covered everything.
Cover everything.
I think we can do a part 2, but we're gonna wait and see how this.
Something you want to talk about?
We got to see how this single blow up, because when you blow up your weight, we can get some of that money.
Yeah, man.
So ASG is as a part of your growth. Pause. Anything you want to tell the people out there?
Nah, man. Shout out to the whole squad, Team U, man. Allegedly the whatever of the clothing is coming real soon. My boy Stevie B about to get back in the ring. You want to talk about shaking some shit up.
He says he's getting back in.
When he pop out, it's that.
But when it comes to Stevie, you notice when he says something on a post or anything, after being quiet, everybody comes out the woodwork to say something.
Crawling from under the depths of the underworld when Steve pop out, regardless.
It's funny as hell when he say something. He just say something and everybody be like, "Oh, you trash! You ain't done nothing." Nah. Yeah. That's crazy.
Steve do his numbers though.
He do his numbers. Shout out to Stevie B. So you got anything planned? You got anything lined up? Outside of Monday nights?
Yeah, Monday night ASG Radio. Every Monday.
Every Monday. Jose, it's every Monday.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Nah, that's about it, man. Shit. I'm definitely, one of the, advisors for the rap committee as far as booking battles and stuff like that. So you definitely want to be on the lookout for that card. August 27th and 28th. 2-day event. Armageddon? Is that what it's called? Armageddon.
And you're going?
Yeah, I'm definitely going.
I got to work that weekend. I'm trying to figure something out, though.
Got to, man, because Cleveland is always a movie.
Hey, man, we had fun in Cleveland, man.
Yeah, that was lit. The event's going to be at the same venue. I cannot remember for the life of me what the name of the venue is.
I don't either.
Yeah.
But it's a parking structure.
Yeah.
It's right next to the event.
Right downtown.
Right downtown.
Yeah.
Easy access. I had a good time, man.
Yeah,
Had a good time.
Well, yeah,
That
shout
event-
out to my boy Tyrell. You know, he making a lot of shit happen, man. A lot of big names, in the future too. Like he not stopping. So
You sure he keeps saying this?
nah. He you know how this battle world go. Everybody wanna it's stressful. It's stressful. But yeah, 2-day event coming up. We got Charlie Clips coming out. We got
Glow versus Larry Bull.
Fonz is battling on that card. We got
Money Mitch is on the card.
Cool G, Ill Will. A lot of Cleveland talent, a lot of Ohio talent. King versus Saga, crazy.
That's crazy.
Glow versus Money Mitch is on the card.
Money Mitch is on the card?
Mitch is on the card. A War is on the card.
I missed Mitch. Who? I missed the Mitch battle.
Yeah, that one just got added not too long ago. Hoodlum. He battled a dude named Hoodlum from Milwaukee. That's one of Cool G people.
Okay.
Shout out to the whole Hoodlum gang. Larry Bull is in Hoodlum gang as well too. But yeah, man, it's gonna be a crazy. It's gonna be crazy, man. You know, all the media outlets gonna be out there because they don't want to miss that, man. So there's gonna be a lot of good footage coming out of that. Definitely want to shout out my homeboy Cheatham as well. Anybody Can Die Battle League. They got an event coming up real soon. They got a crazy card that hasn't been announced. I almost leaked some shit. Just started, got diarrhea of the mouth real quick, and I almost
don't leak it. We'll talk about it off camera.
Yeah, but they got a crazy card coming out too. So
can you leak the date?
I don't even know
month.
I don't think he gave me the date. It's actually gonna be in August as well.
Okay.
But it's we got the dates worked out, so it's not gonna be the same. And I know that was a problem in Michigan for a minute. We was booking on the same day, but yeah, we got that worked out. But yeah, man. Other than that, ASG Radio. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, B4oster Child.
He's off probation.
He's
off probation.
Got that out of this.
He can post. No, I'm talking about your channel. Your channel.
Yeah,
don't get to telling shit now, Foster.
Yeah, what's it called? Yeah. My YouTube is out of jail.
Now, hold on, we're gonna talk about that too, real quick before you go.
I guess
because it's a lesson for those that have a YouTube channel platform.
Yeah.
What did you do to get your channel flagged for 90 days?
Yeah, so I was reviewing a battle. Somebody reached out to me and was like, "Hey, can you review a battle for me?" Now, granted, I could have just recapped it and did it like that, but I was like, let me try out this, the StreamYard, a little, picture-in-picture, however, reacting while you could watch the battle or whatever. So YouTube ended up flagging it because obviously they could see that this was footage that was taken from another YouTube channel. And before I knew it, they were suspending me for 90 days for using somebody else's footage. I tried to, appeal it or try to get the league to help me out, work it, work something out. And next thing I knew, I was sitting up for 90 days, man. But my books was good, They sent me some pictures, so yeah.
We made sure he was good.
So it was cool.
He still got footage out on ASG during that time.
Right, absolutely. And it literally dropped just in time for me to drop that new video, In My Ways, featuring Kush Cloud James, out on all platforms.
Everything happens for a reason.
Yeah, it worked out. It worked out. So definitely want to use that fair use disclaimer or whatever the fuck you got to do to use somebody else's footage. But I would suggest don't do that. I ain't doing that no more because 90 days is a long fucking time to not be able to do your thing.
No. I'm definitely upset with you guys though.
Damn, what I do?
You got a song with Jody Joe I ain't heard.
I
get exclusives to a lot of shit that you do, man, and I didn't even know y'all had a song together.
Well, Jody Joe was actually supposed to be on In My Ways, actually, but it didn't end up working out with whatever. But because
that would have been dope.
Yeah, Jody Joe was actually mentioned in the, it was actually mentioned in the song, so it only made sense for him to be in the video and on the song. But it ended up working out like that. But as far as the song me and him got together, he trolled your ass.
He what?
He trolled you. We ain't got no.
Oh man, we gonna edit.
You know you would have
all
heard
this
that
shit
damn
out.
song, man.
We gonna edit all of this shit out.
You should
chop it
saw
up.
the look of disappointment on his
That's
face.
I should have just played it off like, yeah, it's a banger. Produced by hell of a joint.
That's fucked up. Why would you play like that? Cut this shit off, man. Get up out of here,
Cut.
man. Plug City. This is B4oster. Shout out to Hank Nation. Subscribe to Hank Nation. You can see more content like this. Foster, we appreciate you, brother. You got anything you want to say on your way out the door?
Mac Myron voice. Everybody in the world, follow me on Instagram, B4oster on Instagram and on YouTube. Subscribe to ASG Radio as well, man.
For sure, for sure.
Let me check my schedule.